Okay kids, welcome back. It's time to take a look at what Santa bought me for Christmas 2017. Light Stax. Awesome. Let's try and get it out of the box, shall we? It was sealed up. Obviously I've been into the box, but right to pull it out. There's the box with all the... do that for a second too. Quite a lot of information on the box here, as you can see, including a fairly scary warning just here. Warning. Choking hazard. Small parts not suitable for children under 3 years. Oh God, I hope I'm alright with this then. Strangulation hazard. Long cable. Uh-oh. So, okay guys. So I don't want to see any of you putting blocks in your mouth, and I don't want to see the cable going around anybody's neck either, okay? Then we can see there's a bunch of useful information here. Light stacks are fun and addictive construction system. Okay. The blocks light up as you build. Great for all ages. Oh, thank goodness for that. Whew. As a toy or an executive desk gadget. It says Light Stax building blocks are 100% compatible with classic construction block products. So I guess that must be Duplo then. One smart base can supply light to more than 100 Light Stax building blocks on battery power and over 1,000 Light Stax on USB power. Blimey, imagine that lot, 1,000 of them lighting up. Light Stax, endless super bright creations. Then it tells you what you get with the pack there then, guys. Right, let's continue with our unboxing, shall we guys, and see what we got here. We've got the executive toy itself. Press the button here. Awesome. You get the very dangerous cable apparently here. There we are. Little chunk of cardboard. What we've got on the other side? Oh, we've got some Let's move this. Alright, fall on the floor then, I don't mind. There's some instructions here, guys. Tells you how to use it properly, I guess. Right, okay. What we've also got in here, this is the pin for when you test it in the box. See, they just light up and go straight off. So what you have to do is you have to pull out and discard this pin. So this is the choking hazard, guys. So I'm going to put this somewhere safe so nobody can put it in their mouth, okay? Now then, what happens now? Right then, so what happens now is when you push the button, they'll stay on. Another push, and we get like some sort of very slow strobe mode. So sorry, strobe warning, guys. What comes after that? Push it again. Yeah, they start to sort of like fade in and out. Look, how cool is that? Come on, and again. There we go. Might turn him off now for a minute. Okay, let's take a close look at one of these blocks, shall we, guys? Here you can see one of the connectors. This must be the male side of things. There's 4 of those. If you flip him over, just the opposite on the other side, look. And that's what takes the power into the block from the smart USB base here. As you can see, it's got the same connections in the base here. We've got a battery compartment on the back. We'll have a look at that in a minute too. There's the USB power. Well, it's not USB, but the USB, the little lead plugs into there to power it from a USB power source. Then you can power 1,000 of these blocks apparently. Here's the control button, which is also the Light Stax logo. As you can see, just push him in. And it's green for steady light, blue for flashing, as you can see, and this sort of pinky colour here for when it fades in and out. And we switch it off again. And you can plug these into any position. There we go. Unplug it for a second or two. And plug it in here. Hopefully, if I can do it through the viewfinder. And also, you don't need to plug it into 2 or more. You can just plug it into 1, and it still works. Fantastic. Okay then, let's run through a few possibilities, shall we? Pop that one just there. Get that one and pop him just here like so. It could any combination really. Oh, by the way, before I forget, I'd just like to thank Santa Claus for bringing it along for me yesterday. Thank you very much. Yes, I know my son bought it for me, but you know, Santa still delivered it. Right, and so let's say where I was. There we are. So build it in any fashion you like, just about any way you can think of. And we can get it to light up again. Look, there we go. Brilliant. Look at that. And it really doesn't matter how you stack these things, as long as they're connected to the smart USB base, they light up. It's great. Fantastic, really. Very clever. And you can also plug the blocks into the base while it's switched on. They just come on. There's a switch on, look. I believe this thing has a 15-minute timer on it, so you can leave them like this. In 15 minutes later they'll turn off, conserving the batteries. Speaking of which, let's take the battery cover off. Just like so. Get your fingernail under there. Oops, hopefully lift the cover off. There we go. And what we have in here is 3 AAA batteries, as supplied by Santa in this case, or possibly the company that manufactures this, maybe. Right then, so obviously AAAs are available all over the place, so they're not too expensive. Right, there we go. Popping back in there. So, just after I'd gone to bed last night, I thought to myself, I wonder what this thing's like in the dark. I mean, if we just turn the... there you are, that's what it's like with the studio lights out. I wonder what it's like in the dark at night time. So what I did was, I got out of bed very carefully, not to disturb Mrs. Rathbone, and I came in here and I did some filming. So let's take a look at that. Alrighty then, so what we'll do is we'll dim the lights here in the studio, and we'll get this thing to go through its repertoire in the dark. Right, that's better. Just introduce a bit of light for the moment so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so there it is in its steady state. It's putting out quite a bit of light, look. It's quite good. And there we go, flashing away. What about dimming? That's quite good too, look at that. Brilliant. And down we go. Like that. Very good. And while we're here in the dark, let's see how good it is at lighting the room up by itself. Well, you can see. Can you see anything at all across the room there? You can a little bit. Yeah, look. There's the other side of the room, look. And off. Right then, as it's Christmas, I think we ought to try and build a Christmas tree, don't you guys? See what we can do here, so we can, or not. See if we've got enough bricks. Hope we have. Let's have a look. I don't know if we can. Have we got enough bricks? Let's pop one in the middle then. There we go. Right in. Well, we might just about have. Well, it's not going to be a very good tree. There we go. That'll do. Oh, and of course we can have it very festively doing stuff. Look. Brilliant. All these blocks are quite nice quality too. They feel nice, and they've all got Light Stax written in the middle just there. As I say, we can build them up exactly how you want them. Anyway, let's say if you can get some more of these, you could have quite a large collection of them going. It's ideal for the you know, as it says on the box, for an executive toy as well, giving you something to do while you're on a phone call or possibly at a meeting or something. If they'll allow you this sort of thing in a meeting, especially when it's doing that. Right, I suppose, there we go. Let's have it doing something else. You're fading off. Alright then guys, what do you think? You have to let us know what you think of these little things. My son gave it to me for Christmas yesterday when he came over. Quite pleased with it really, something else to play with and review as well. As I say, you can do just about anything you want with it as well, really, any combination. It's quite nice. As I say, it's quite well made. There's lots of messing about with it, which is good. We like messing about. Okay then guys, I hope you enjoyed the review. Please let me know what you think. Let's turn off for a second, there we go. Please let me know what you think of my Light Stax here. Did any of you get one? Did any of you get a Light Stax for Christmas? If you did, please let me know. Good old Santa. Alright then guys, don't forget to follow me on Instagram down the bottom there. I think I've already got this on Instagram. I think I put it up there when I got it yesterday. I think there's a picture of it down there. If you're new to the channel, you can consider subscribing. You can share it with your friends because they might have got a Light Stax. You can click like as well for that matter. You can support the channel via my GearBest link, which I shall put down below for you. Here's a copy of it, but there's a clickable link down below in the description. You can pop down there and buy whatever you like, anything you like at all, and I get a small commission from that, so thank you very much guys. You can also support the channel via my Patreon page as well. This is quite good fun actually. Alright then guys, well thanks for popping over. I do hope you enjoyed this little review, and I'll catch you here at Rathbone Manor again in the near future then. Laters!
Rough.